All right.
So this is Joe. My name is Justin, and we're back again.
It's been a couple years.
There's been a lot of videos circulating around about a Camry.
Lots of Camry stuff.
We're in a Highlander right now.
Highlanders are great.
We're also going to do some product knowledge. We're going to do some driving so you guys can kind of see what I like and my favorite part, and then Joe will drive and show you a little bit of his favorite part. So where I'm going to start is my lane departure alert with steering assist. So we're going to drive down the road here. I'll show you a little bit of that, some radar cruise control, and then like I said, Joe will show you a couple things that he likes also. So
let's roll.
Let's get going.
All right, so while we're getting out here to show the lane departure alert,
all right,
I'm going to show the easy speak. And this is the button when you want to yell at your kids, but you don't want to turn around your head because you're lazy like me. You just push it, and it uses a speaker to amplify your voice in the back, so you can say like, "Stop hitting your brother." Go.
Departure alert. Here we go. So what it's actually doing right now is it's actually using that front-facing radar to sense and detect that I'm in the lanes. So once I'm up above about 32 miles to the hour, it's actually going to sense that I'm in the lane. So once these lanes become fully bold and I've been in the lanes for long enough that it's able to sense that I'm in it, see, watch when I go out of the lane. And it's actually going to assist and steer the car for me to keep me in the lane, which is really nice. And then what we'll actually do is I'll take it up on the highway because I want to show you guys once you have your cruise control set. I actually call it continuous cruise control, and the reason why I do that is because it allows you to set the distance between you and the car in front of you between 1 to 3 car lengths. And say you're coming up on that car really quick, what it's actually going to do is match the speed of the car in front of you and maintain that distance. And then once you've made it around the vehicle, it's going to resume your cruise control, which is kind of why I call it continuous cruise control. So I'll show you a little bit of that if we can come up on a car here on the interstate.
Well, you got a camera guy over here.
Here we go.
All right, so show me that 8-speed transmission.
Yeah, nothing like that brand new 8-speed transmission. It's gonna be smooth.
All right, another thing I really like is this tray down here, right? So down here you have 3 USB chargers right here, and another port. We used to call those a cigarette adapter, but now we call them like a 12-volt because people don't smoke in cars anymore. I don't know. So
hey, you
these
need to talk to them about the TSSP, man.
We will.
PreCollision. Okay, all right.
So this 2.1 charger, it'll charge your iPhone in about half the time of a standard USB charger, and you can actually charge an iPad off of it. But then you have this tray where you can pop this thing, and you can put your cords right through here, and then keep your phone down here, and keep the cords nice and tidy. Don't kill me. All right, so part of the TSSP is the pre-collision system. So the same technology that watches the car when you're cruising and keeps a safe distance from the cars in front of you will also mitigate a collision under most circumstances to actually stop your car from hitting somebody. So we don't test that one on camera because we'd need like a live living person or object.
And we don't want to crash the car.
Yeah, and there's plenty of videos on YouTube of other manufacturers of people trying to test that stuff. It doesn't work out so well.
Let's
So
not do that.
yeah,
I think Aaron would be not very happy.
workman's comp.
Cody would probably.
Okay,
We're coming in real hot.
we're coming in.
Be able
Oh,
to use the
I gotta
radar.
flip the camera around. Okay,
Here we go. Okay.
this is the most expensive car Coach
So
has
what
ever
I'm going
drove.
to do is I'm going to set my cruise control just like I normally would, and those of you who've driven a Toyota before know exactly where the cruise control is right here. Now it actually senses that that truck in front of me is within the distance that I've set on the radar cruise control. So what it's actually doing is it's maintaining the distance between me and that truck in front of me, and then once I've made it around the vehicle, it's actually going to speed up my cruise control. But what it actually was able to sense is that that black pickup truck in front of me was within that distance that I had set also. So right now it's just braking until it senses that that car is far enough away to resume my cruise control and get me back up to speed and where I was wanting to be.
Can you change the distance that the car will?
Yes. As you're driving, you can lower that down.
So then the car's moving lanes.
So, and it's a really generous 1 to 3 car lengths is what I say. I mean, Toyota obviously wants you to be more on the safe side of things, but we're actually going to get up to speed here too because we got to get off on the exit here. But
But it picked up, I can feel it. I don't know if you can see it on the camera.
I just wanted to show you guys that. I think it's a pretty neat feature, especially if you're taking road trips. Those long road trips can be really nice, convenient.
Alright, so the Highlander also has a Toyota First, the stop and start technology. So there's like 2 pages of reasons why it might not happen, but just simply under good weather conditions, when your car has been running, when you idle at a stoplight, so 70-degree weather, you're idling at a stoplight, you've already drove your car for 30 minutes, the car will actually turn off while the car is not using the engine, and it will turn back on as you engage the throttle. And it's supposed to help you save fuel economy. So not only is that 8-speed transmission help you save fuel economy because you have more gears to work through, but you also have the stop and start technology where the car will actually, the engine will turn off on an idle.
Joe, have you talked to him yet about the blind spot monitors, man?
Oh, okay, so here's the blind spot monitors. So they light up orange when there's a car in your blind spot, and it's actually really nice because in a Highlander, the car's a little bit longer. You got the 3rd row. If you have a lot of people in here, you could have some blind spots. But if a car is in a space where you can't see it, those will turn orange. And if you indicate a lane change, they'll actually blink at you when you change lanes and there's somebody there. All right, so we're coming back to the mothership.
Teton Toyota. Make sure you ask for Justin or Joe.
Probably Joe or Justin, in that order.
Either way, we'd be more than happy to go over all the price and information, all the vehicles, specifications with you guys, whether that be a new Camry or a new Highlander, because I know those Camry videos are kind of circulating right now. I know it's getting ready to be winter time, and so all-wheel drive can be important to a certain amount of people. We also got 4Runners, keep in mind too. We got Tacomas, we got Ravs, we got a lot of good stuff, so come down and check us out and we'll take care of you.